Hi there. Today about essence of life. What is the essence of life? What is life about? What is yourself? Definition of yourself. All questions about basic things. Life. Essence of life. What is yourself? Let's start with it. What is the essence of life? It's that there is no life as such. What is yourself? There is no yourself. This is the essence. If you can grasp that and really live it and really experience it directly, not through the thoughts, you are an enlightened being, and a so-called enlightened being. You are Buddha. You are your natural state. One with your natural state. Everywhere, everything, all pervasive, absolute. Because everything there is the mind, and the natural state of the mind is what is. Natural state of the mind is totally pure, totally even, totally still, a void. And then little ripples appear on the surface. And the mind projects them with a substance that appears to be. And then we identify with that, and then all the trouble starts. Our identification with something that's just a projection of the mind. Instead of realizing that what is the pure mind, this is what really is, and there is no substantial forms, no physical entities. It is all the projections of the mind. It is all an illusion, like features and shapes and forms on the screen, together with the sound and everything. This is the main thing to know. There is no life as such. There is no individuals as such. All the forms are empty. All the mountains, all the trees, all the beings, regardless whether they are human or animals or plants, all the beings, all the forms of life that appear to be and that appear to be substantial and that appear to be physical are absolutely empty. And this is the natural state of mind, and that natural state of mind, that complete emptiness, stillness, void, brightness, totally knowledgeable, is all there is. There is nothing else. There is nothing outside anywhere. The original mind, the pure mind is all there is. So why is it that we don't experience it? Why is it that we don't realize it? Why is it that we're not so-called enlightened? That we do not reach so-called self-realization? Because we identify with the projections. We identify with the projections of the mind. All the thoughts, all the passions, all the desires, all the fears prompt this identification, and then we hold on to it so tight that we have absolutely no idea of what actually is and what is the natural state of the mind, because we identify so hard and so we grope at it so hard, we are attaching so hard that we just absolutely lose the sight of what is the pure mind. Absolute. There are no births, there are no deaths, there is no me and you and this and that and so on and so on. They are all just empty forms. They come and go, they come out of this emptiness and go back into this emptiness. It happens all the time. They appear and they disappear. They're created and they are dissolved. There is nothing we can do about that. We acknowledge that they come up and they come down again. We acknowledge that, and that's it. If we look at it really properly, if we look at any thought really properly, really meticulously, we realize that it's totally empty. It is absolutely empty, an empty form. And everything is an empty form, and so-called world is an empty form. There are no individuals. There is no world. There is just this pure mind that is always here, exactly here, now. No past, no future. There is actually no time and no space in this pure mind, in what is. This is the main, really, the essence of life what you need to absolutely understand and live as the essence of life. There is no life as such. There is no birth and death as such. There is no world as such. All there is this purity, without any individualization, without any differentiation. Nothing is different from anything else. Everything is absolutely the same. Everything is absolutely even. You live that, but you just don't know it. You don't know it. And most of the people laugh at it. If somebody tells them that, they laugh at it. They laugh it off, and they go on and on and on, struggling with the appearances, struggling with what actually isn't, struggling with empty forms, not understanding the essence of life. The essence of life, there is no life as such. What is yourself? There is no yourself as such. No you, no other, no this, no that, no your parents, no your family, no your friends, no this nation or that or whatever else is happening. No, they are empty forms. All there is this pure mind, the absolute bliss, absolute peace, and absolute knowledge about everything. Once you become one with it, what you are, but you just start experiencing it directly and not through the forms that are absolutely empty and that you identify as if they were real, but they are not. It is all really just so simple. So simple. Stop attaching. Start with loosening your attachment. Start with spending time in silence. What I mean with silence is not just not talking but not thinking. Acknowledge thoughts. Thoughts come, thoughts go, thoughts are created and thoughts dissolve. But what stays and what is pure mind, pure emptiness, pure void. It never changes, it never goes away, it doesn't die, and it is not born. That's why it is beyond time, beyond space. And everything else, all the forms are empty, and they are just projections of the mind. They are created by that mind. There is nothing but the mind. And finally, the science actually confirms that. Not that it really matters, but it might help you with developing the right attitude towards what is. This is from me for today. Take care. Bye-bye.